Hello everyone and welcome back in the shop. We are working as we stopped the last video or left off. I had told you we had a broken brake line. It had twisted off as we were trying to snug everything up in the back of the proportional valve going into the master cylinder. So this morning we're going to try to fix that. One other problem that I did not put on video just because it was just one of those deals. I just had to figure out what I was doing and try to film by myself today. For the most part, and it's kind of hard to do that, like most things in my life that I don't do well by myself sometimes, so read into that what you may. But nonetheless, we've got the old nut, and I think the flare is suitable to mate up to the new master cylinder, so we're going to clean the thing up, get it ready to go, and hopefully we're going to fix this leak and get the truck on the ground. This is Russ Lover's Garage. I'm Jody, and I'm glad you're here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and try to get this tube flared. And as I said, I've got a piece of 80 grit off for a DA pad. We're going to try to make this thing as slick as we can because, as I said, we want to have the nut spinning. We don't want it to grab and twist the tubing, mainly because the tubing's really old and it probably is more brittle than it needs to be. But for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and try it and see if we can make it work. Put a little grease on it, maybe that'll help make it slide. See, that's what I was afraid of. That thing's got all kind of corroded. I'm having trouble getting the nut to slide down enough to even get it on. All right, now okay, now let's see if we can get this thing to flare out. We have successfully got the brakes to stop leaking, got the nut fixed, the tubing ferrule back, and everything's working fine there. We've got the temperature gauge. I changed it out. The electrical one was not acting right, and I didn't want to trust it, so we swapped it out for a mechanical gauge. Got the wheels fixed, so basically we're on the ground. A couple detail things that we want to take care of, but we're going to stop this video here. Got to do some cleaning up and a few other things. Got an oil change, changed out the air filter, topped off all the fluids. Well, the transmission fluid really the only thing left. The radiator obviously is back in, not leaking there. We really headed off a problem by getting that done, as I found out talking with my radiator man, but nonetheless, we're making progress. We're getting close to being finished, and that way it'll give us an opportunity to do a little shakedown, make sure everything's okay. I've got it lined up. This is Friday before Labor Day. The Tuesday after Labor Day, it's going to go back into the shop for a couple things. We've not made it to the front end shop and get the bushings, the trailing arm bushings fixed, or radius arms as some people call them. Get those replaced, get the front end lined up. But first thing Tuesday morning, we're going to have it in there and get the windows tinted and do just a few little detail things there. And at that point, once we get that day over with and those two things done, we're pretty much ready to get on a trailer and get to Tennessee. But so grateful for you guys stopping by the channel. We're 675 now with subscribers. We're headed towards that 1,000 mark. I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping in and spending what time you do on my channel. It does mean so much to me. And again, we're going to be in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area the end of September. So if anybody watching out there, if you're going to be in the area, by all means, please stop by. Granny's going to be with me. We'll be inside the show there, and hope to see you. But nonetheless, have a great Labor Day weekend, and as always, God bless.